Hey guys, thanks for clicking on my channel. I really appreciate that. So today we're going to go over how to fix a flat tire on your mower. Now, obviously, there is a lot of different types of flat tires that you can get. Okay, so what we have is something just pierced the tire on the tread. And the tire on this machine does not have a tube in it. So we're going to use a plug for this. I call them little sausage plugs. I don't know. It's a great little kit to have. It's pretty cheap. You can get them anywhere, Amazon, whatever. And it's a quick fix, and it works like almost every single time. I mean, unless the tire is like slashed or there's a huge hole in the sidewall or something like that. Basically, if you ran over, I don't even know, sometimes the screw gets stuck in the tire. This one, the screw is not in the tire, but we did find the hole. So I'm gonna flip this camera around and we'll show you, sorry about that, where the hole in the tire is and how we're gonna fix it. Okay, so here we go. It's our poor little machine. Yes, she's flat. This is, I circled it with the paint pen here. I'm gonna see if you can get, let me get a thing in here. You can actually see the hole. It is right there. It's funny trying to do that with the camera. And that's why, like I said, there's nothing in there. It's a perfectly round little piercing, and there is no tube in the tire, because if there is a tube in the tire, then this method won't work. So I'm going to show you what we have and how we're going to plug this tire. Okay, so here's the little kit. That's what it comes with. These are the things I call little sausage plugs, but anyway, they're in there. I took one out just so you guys could see. It's this kind of sticky little sausage thing. And you have a reamer tool, which is this one here, which you pretty much just run that through, because sometimes if the hole isn't big enough, it needs to be big enough to get the little plug in there. And then you have this little needle thing where the plug goes through here, which I will show you how to do. And then there is, of course, the safety seal special lube. No comment on that. But anyway, let me get this thing jacked up. We can actually, we don't have to take the tire off, because we got really good access to where it is right here. So we're just going to jack it up with our crappy Craftsman jack that doesn't hold. And we will set up the camera and show you how we do this. Okay, folks, so here it goes. First, you take our little, this is our little, I don't know what the actual word for this thing is. It kind of looks like a crochet needle thing, right? And then you have your reamer tool. Now the reamer tool, basically you just put in the tire, kind of spin it in like that. You can use some of the special lube. And basically, you just put that in there. Now, this hole is pretty good. It's clear. There's no screw in it or anything like that. So then we take this tool here, little sausage plug. You slide it in between that little thing there. Sorry for the lack of correct terminology. And then basically, you just push it in. Not all the way in. And then, if you can see here, so once you get it in where both ends are sticking out, then you take this part and you slide that. And what that does is that holds the plug in there. You hold it down and you just pop this out, just like that. Pops it out. Now your plug is in there, and that's it. I've seen people use like rubber, cement, different kinds of things. I don't know. I never used any of that kind of stuff. I've always just used what it came with. It's kind of like a Vaseline type thing. Put it in there, and that's as easy as it is. Now, sometimes people cut the ends off. I've never had to cut the end off, but I'm just doing it for video. It doesn't really cut with these things. They're kind of dull. Anyway, you can or you can't. I usually just leave them in there. I don't even bother taking them out. And then just take your air hose here, and let's test our theory and see, will it hold air? Because it'd be pretty silly if it didn't. Let's see. we're gonna go with, I think we've been running 12 pounds. So here we go. That's about 12 pounds in there. And I can tell because before you could hear the air rushing out of it. Crazy. It's already sealed pretty solid. If you want to confirm that, you can always spray some WD-40, or here I have some silicone here. You can use soapy water, is obviously the best thing to use. You put it on there and there's no bubbles of any sort. So that is pretty much as easy as it gets. All right. Okay, so that's it. Really only took a couple minutes. I usually always keep this little kit in my truck. I've used it numerous times. They're really reasonable to buy. I keep it in my truck if we go on road trips or something like that, because it's just like the silliest thing to have something like a screw in your tire and not have a simple little plug kit like that. I don't know, some people are controversial on these plug things as far as like highway use, and they're like, you shouldn't use them, and I have never had a problem with one of these things. I mean, if the tire is simply just pierced, not ripped, or not like a big hole in the sidewall or something like that, they've never let me down. I've never heard them fail. A lot of, like I said, this is about a mower tire we're talking about today. We're not really talking about highway usage, so use your best discretion if you do use them for your car. But they also do work perfect for any tire. So let's just check the air again and make sure it's good. We'll be right back. Okay, so we double checked and it's holding air perfectly. So, you know, if you have any questions or if you've used these yourself and had a different experience with them, let me know in the comments. But thank you guys so much for watching my channel, and I really appreciate you clicking on the video. And if you want, please hit like and subscribe, because we really appreciate that. Thank you so much. Have a great day, guys. Bye.